How to reframe behavior. Many times, students will not do the behaviors that you ask them to do because they conflict with identity. No one will do any behavior that is in conflict with their identity. And the tool you use to help them get past that is called reframing. What reframing does is show them a different way to do the behavior that will be compatible with identity. Let me give you two examples. One is an example from a coach. A coach, high school coach, told me they had a rule in the coaches' hall that for every minute you were late, you owed them 2 minutes of push-ups. He had a 10th grade boy who was late. He said to the boy, "You owe me push-ups." The boy said, "No way." So he got 45 minutes of detention. The next day, the coach said to the boy, "There's one thing I don't understand about yesterday. I don't understand why you chose 45 minutes over a minute." The student said, "I don't know what you're talking about." He said, "Yesterday, you could have done a minute of push-ups. You chose 45 minutes of detention. I didn't understand." The next day, the student came back and said, "Next time, I'll do push-ups." The boy had it framed as a power control issue. It got reframed as a use of time. Let me give you a kindergarten example. A kindergarten teacher told me this. She had a little 5-year-old boy who was giving all the other children the finger. And of course, kindergartners tattle about everything. And so they were coming to her and saying, "He's given us that bad finger." So she called the little boy to her and she said, "Tell me, when you use that finger, what does that mean?" He said, "It means I'm really mad." She said, "Well, think about it." She said, "You actually have 5 fingers." She said, "You know what I do when I'm really mad?" He said, "No, what?" She said, "I use all 5. He said, so then she said, "Next time you're really angry, use all 5, okay? That way people will know you're really, really mad." So from then on, when the little boy would get mad at another child, he'd go. Well, none of the other students were upset about it because they just thought he was waving at them, okay? That's reframing. One of the things I say to students who fight a lot, physically fight, I say this to them: it takes more strength to stay out of a fight than it does to get in a fight. Because for many students, in the neighborhoods they live in, if they don't fight, they're at risk. So I'll say to them, it takes more strength to stay out of a fight than it does to get in one. And they'll argue with you, and I'll usually give them a sports example of someone who got pretty badly treated in a game and didn't fight back but went on to win. And I'll say, you can. If you are strong enough to stay out of a fight, that means you're really tough.